This show is sponsored by myoliveleaf.biz, myoliveleaf.biz, and the Hurricane Report, merchandise, and more.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
I don't play that crap. But I'm not going to ask you to defend me. That is not on the list of protocols for a real man. And like I said, the choice is now or man up or punk out.
Hey, Judge.
Yeah,
Hey, Judge.
there sure is. But I also wouldn't put it past them to do it either, Judge. I think they would go as far if they thought they already doing whatever they can to try to make the people afraid.
Hey, Judge.
Yeah, I think so too. But you see, they are punks and sissies. The whole bunch of them, because they took the punk out option. But they're scary.
Hey, Judge.
The word, I'll say this. The most dangerous somebody is the scaredest somebody on the set.
Yeah, folks get killed.
And that looked like Nancy Pelosi. And that looked like Nancy Pelosi.
And see,
she looked like she about ready to have a
San
stroke.
Francisco, she represents San Francisco, for God's sake. A more confused place. Everybody in California says, when you want to go crazy, go to the Bay Area and lose your mind. And they used to have an asylum down in Camarillo, and now it's an upscale housing area thanks to Ronald Reagan ending mental health care in the state. Now you got a separate tax on the tax return form that's not listed as an income tax matter. It's called an assessment. It's called mental health assessment. And I got the maximum, and I was paying $24,000 to $26,000 a year for a mental health assessment. Hell, let me adopt the fool. Paying that. Screwed up California.
And you already see, do you see the commercials that his son does? Do you see those commercials where his son is an avowed atheist?
Who, Biden?
And he's gay? No, Ronald Reagan Jr.
Oh, Ronald Reagan was a Hollywood actor. He was as gay as they come.
I'm talking about his son.
Signed to the presidential detail said, on the Reagan administration, there were no women slipping in and out. There were boys who would do Nancy, and then when they got through with her, they'd do Ronnie. A B-grade Hollywood
and his son.
actor
and
who
his son.
bent over and dropped his drawers all the time. His son's like that, too. And they idolized that fool because he was an adult man or male who dedicated his whole adult profession to make-believe. Just think about that.
You just go back and see when the CIA was having a hearing in Congress, and they admitted that they got a gun that they can shoot at you and give you cancer where the bullets laid out.
Oh, look. Let's get off of the fantasy conspiracy stuff. You don't need that kind of conspiracy, and you don't need fantasy devices. There's some very real and effective way of dealing with people, so let's not get off into that. Let's deal with the mechanics of the here and now. I'm not going to let this discussion go off into fantasy land. This is not Disneyland. This is not Fantasyland. It's a series of rides.
You don't know everything what this country got, bro.
I know this. We are not going to go off into phantasmagorical stuff today.
You think you know
all right?
everything,
That's
man.
another topic. We can have another topic. Let's talk about fantasy.
I'm
he's talking about what he knows. He's not talking about he knows everything. He's talking about what he really does know. He doesn't know about what you're talking about, and we ain't talking about that right now. We talking about whether or not there could be an assassination plot against.
Come on, that's why black folk are always running around, and white ones too running around confused, because you get off into this nonsense where E.T. landed some damn place. This is not Hollywood.
You ain't no real man.
Get ready. What they can do to you for real with technology is interesting enough. We're talking about motives and what to do to sidestep it or to stop it.
This country's full of death, man. It's
what the hell can you do about it?
Be a
Not
real
one
man
damn
and
thing,
listen
but
and
what
learn.
you can do is deal with the people that can
listen
pull
and
the
learn,
trigger. All right? That you can do something about it.
That's what I'm
so
telling
let's
you
focus
about. You got
on
to
that.
know your enemy, man. You got to know your enemy.
Oh, man, that ain't knowing an enemy. That's just a weapon. That's like a sword. Anybody can pick up a sword, learn how to use the damn thing.
I'm going to tell you how it goes, man.
Both sides have swords. Both sides have spears. Both sides have war clubs. So what the hell are you worried about what kind of club somebody's got? Back off that. Back off of it. No, we're not going there. We are not going there.
Okay, I ain't gonna go there.
We're not going there.
A real person thanks somebody when they bring them wisdom. A jackass complain with somebody bringing something new. You a jackass, man.
Stop it.
You a jackass, bro.
You can't even explain it, man. So stop it.
Jackass.
Radio, DJ, One Nation, One Station.
Hey guys, right now you're listening to the voice of Valerie Denise Jones. I hope and pray that you're having a great day. I know I owe you guys a lot of content. Get your booty to the pole. Get your booty to the pole. Those guys were on the show. Also, David Banner stopped by. He shared a lot that's happening in his life. And also MC Shan. MC Shan talked to us about Section 8 and problems within our community. As we speak, I am working on Judge Joe Brown's reaction to the vice presidential debate. So I'm going to share some of that with you here in just a bit. Pardon all the explicits, people talking over each other, all in their feelings. I wasn't much of a host because I didn't feel well. I still do not feel very well. So if you hear an echo, it's because I'm in studio with the doors and windows open, can't close them because I cannot breathe. Big shout out to those of you who show me love and support via Cash App. Those of you who are holding me down, because you know that I'm a one-woman show, and when I stop, the production stop. So thank you, thank you, thank you. My Cash App is Valerie Denise, Valerie Denise, $ Valerie Denise, PayPal, Valerie Denise Jones, PayPal Valerie Denise Jones, and lots of love. Big old cyber hug to those of you who are part of the Patreon family. For those of you who enjoy the bonus content and the full audio, thank you so much. My Patreon is at patreon.com/Valerie Denise Jones, patreon.com/Valerie Denise Jones. Please consider joining me over there for full audio and sensitive content. All right, guys, I'm running out of breath. I love you to life. Whatever you miss will be in the description box. Other than that, please continue to show your love and support. And I will see you guys down in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend who'll tell a friend. All right, here we go.
Hey, Joe.
Happen because there are enough
insane folks running around. It's going to be hard to edit this. It's going to be hard to edit this if we keep adding a lot of stuff. And I'm really trying to stay on the topic because we started with the plot. I want to tie this. Wait, Wes. I want to tie this in, Judge. What if? Because you went viral before because people said you admitted publicly you're a misogynist. What if people are saying you?
I didn't admit I'm a damn misogynist. I just said man should be in charge. No woman has been in charge of me since I have been a man. So I've only worked for one, and she was a Soviet professor who was the highest-ranking woman on the Soviet Politburo and had previously been in charge of propaganda for the NKVD, which was the predecessor to the KGB. Okay, that was 53 years ago. I do not work for women. I will not work for women. I will assist some of them to do what they do, but I'm not working for one, and I'm not following one into battle, and I don't give a damn who likes that or not. They're always trying to denounce the black man and promote some black woman over a black man. It would be blasphemous and disgraceful if the first black person on a bill of currency in the United States was a black woman when you have the likes of Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, W.E. Du Bois, you have Crispus Attucks, you have Denmark Vesey, and you have Nat Turner, and you have Thurgood Marshall. That would be a damn disgrace. And women ought to be upset about it, too. It's some white feminist lesbians that push that crap because they just wanted somebody And it wasn't something that came from black people anyway. That's from these mindless slave-thinking black folk that let white people tell them what they're thinking. What did Biden say? He knows how the Negro thinks. He said, if you all don't vote for me, you're not a real black person. The hell with these goddamn racists. And all white folks aren't necessarily racist. But this bunch is. You got a racist damn person who is of the Brahmin caste. C-A-S-T-E. And these folk have a thing called untouchability where they come from that they're letting get imported into the U.S. That means if you are in the bottom caste, it doesn't make any difference if you make $100 million a year, you got 4 PhDs, you save the damn human race. If somebody touches you, they are unclean and have to be purified. And that's what she stands for. Is black folks, black Africans, are right down there in untouchability. So you got a racist witch trying to expeditiously claim she's one of us, when in her culture, we are the lowest of the damn low. And she's done nothing to protect her people. And now she's trying to put out that in her early life she got bust in Northern California. That is a damn lie, because I remember when she was in California, and I was there too for 15 years that overlapped her time there. She was putting out that she went to school, kindergarten through 12th grade in Canada. She got a scholarship from Howard University, which is where she got that bogus birth certificate that matches the form that San Francisco used 15 years later. Now, the one she got issued was from the same hospital where my ex-wife was born during the same 12-month period, and it is not the same form. That form didn't come into use for 15 years. And what it says on there is race of mother, Caucasian, race of father, Jamaican. And Jamaica is a nationality, and that's blank on the birth certificate. Looks like somebody made a mistake, and they took advantage of it so she could get that scholarship when she asked for a duplicate. So it is really crazy. And that woman lies as well as she breathes. She has, when she was in there, she was a full-time slut. She was the side pussy for Mayor Willie Brown of San Francisco. The brazen heifer would show up where his wife was, and he got her a job with a medical supply company that was affiliated with San Francisco. This is 30 years ago now. He got her a gig paying $72,000 a year for 15 hours worth of work, and that chick wasn't even 25 years old. She got up to 20 hours.
And he's now saying don't vote for her.
Yeah.
He's now saying don't vote for her.
Now she's so good. And then when she got up to 20 hours a week, this is 30-some years ago, it jumped up to $122,000 a year. And then the L.A. Times did a feature on how she didn't even show up for work. So, and he got her 750 BMW. Yeah, nice. Bottom line is, she's a slut. She slept her way to the top. That's what the L.A. Times articles used to say. Sleeping her way in advance again. And she's a liar. She's a fraud. The next fraud she's got, after giving the stiffest sentences in America for simple possession of weed in San Francisco, where for the most part it was legal, here we go again. She's lying. She says in 1982, when she was 18 going on 19 years old, what was she doing? She was sitting up in her dorm room, smoking a joint, listening to who? Tupac and who? Snoop Dogg.
Biggie Smalls.
Now.
And Snoop Dogg. That's right.
Yeah. Now, Tupac was a prodigy, but he's only 6 damn years old, for God's sake. And how old was Snoop Dogg? Lying ever.
Did you enjoy this audio? We sure hope you did. Today's show is sponsored by My Olive Leaf. Please visit myoliveleaf.biz to shop for olive leaf extracts, which will assist your efforts to transform your life, detox your body, increase your energy, get restful sleep, and rid your body of antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal properties. Do not delay. Contact the MOL reps today. Please visit myoliveleaf.biz for their full line of olive leaf extracts and moringa products. Oh yeah, for those of you who would like a personal consultation, please call the MOL reps at 612-567-3263. Also visit their website and social media pages for the latest on sales, new releases and more.
The Hurricane Report. Write it, take action, maintain freedom. Buy their mugs, hoodies, leggings. They got all kind of stuff, right? The Hurricane Report.